literature. I acted drama last week for major assignment with my colleagues. In English literature, sorry. This is course of English language. Introduction to English linguistics is first subject in first grade in Yonsei. And there are many things: history of English, English phonetics, analysis of English word, English grammar theories, and so on. I studied this past semester. Second, course of English literature. I learned the introduction of English literature this semester. And there are survey of English literature, Shakespeare, 19th century American poetry, English literature and myths, and so on. In English literature, myths of Greece is crucial because many pieces are grounded in these myths. There are famous writers: Shakespeare, Charles Dickens, Milton. Milton writes Shylock. I introduce you Shakespeare. He is Britain's best playwright. He left so many great pieces like the 4 great tragedies, the 5 great comedies. Do you know Romeo and Juliet? He left these pieces: Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, The Merchant of Venice. He also left this famous saying: "To be or not to be, that is the problem." And he is my respected Professor Jung-Chul Choi. He is a number 1 translator of Shakespeare. I have his book Hamlet, and he translated Shakespeare's literary works and published these things in published company Minumsa. I learned the introduction to English literature this semester from him. Because of him, I have raised eye of literature. He teaches me literature and wisdom of life. I'm proud of my major, and I like this because it is charming study. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sun Young Song, and I'd like to talk about my major. I major in theology in Yonsei this year. From this moment, I would subvert stereotype based on academic perspective. Instead of introducing theology as talking about Jesus Christ or the name of the God, my real purpose is let many people know as natural as possible about theology through this short presentation. I think everybody know about Jesus Christ or Christianity. Nowadays, many people seem to be question what is theology and where is theology and why theology. That is to say, www. My answer about these 3 questions is SMS, which is inspired by the speech given by some students last week in Baekhyangwon. Then let's get started with first question. Many people wonder what is theology. Theology seems to be a bad word today. Too many. It communicates biography. Do you really think it is its real meaning of theology? No, not at all. Theology is life. That means it's simple simple enough, not just complicated as it seems to be. Among many other fields, theology is closely related to our surroundings because it's about world which is we lived in here. Assuming there is God. If you think theology as our life, it's easy to understand than before. The next question is, where is theology? In Mother Teresa's heart or Martin Luther King's heart? No, not at all. As I said earlier, theology is similar with people's life, so of course it exists in our own hearts. Therefore, we are able to feel theology as a memorable thing. Don't be afraid. Theology is more meaningful rather than a meaningless discourse. Then at last, why theology? This question indicates a lot of things. Why I major theology, or why theology is so important, or why must it? For this question, I will answer because of its own specialty. Though other majors have unique advantages, I think nothing can be replaced to theology. It makes a relationship implicitly in person's life. Thank you.
Hi, please.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself first. My name is Kim Nuri and I'm majoring Korean language and literature. Before I start, first I yet don't study my major because I am a freshman. So I focused more on me, who chose my major, than my own major itself. Then I'll start. I arranged my presentation into 3 W's. First, why I chose my major, and second, what did I do for my major, and who affected my decision of my major. And first, why I chose this major. Since I was young, I liked reading books and writing something like reports and diaries, and then I want to become more professional to this. That led me to have a dream to become a reporter, especially newspaper or magazines, like especially movie magazines, and these 2 things made me choose my major, Korean language and literature. Secondly, what did I do for my major? First, I studied. I read two sorts of newspapers every morning. One is like 조중동, and the other is like 경향 or 한겨레. And I also studied hard to get into the good university because I thought better university can provide me better education of my major. And lastly, I tried to read as many books as possible even during my 고3 time, because that would be useful when I majored that in university. And lastly, who affected to decide my major. First person is Yoon Dong-ju. He's a very famous poet, as all we already know. And also, he's from our school, my major. Yen Dongju's poems were very impressive to me, and I wanted to experience the learning of him in the same university, in the same major. And second person is my high school Korean teachers. They were all very nice and made me have interest to Korean literature, especially novels and poems. Poems in ancient time. Also, my homeroom teacher and Korean teacher at the same time supported me to choose my major, cheering me up. Thanks to him, I could get bravery and choose my major with no doubt. I hope you remember my 3W presentation, why, what, and who. Thanks for your attention.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Kwang-un Lee, and my major is biotechnology, and I suggest 4 questions about biotechnology. First, what is biotechnology, and what do you learn in biotechnology, and what kind of jobs are there, and so on. Here we go. No, not yet. Index. I suggest for 3 questions before, and here we go. What is biotechnology? And my answer, people think, it's hard to define, but no. Biotechnology equals biology plus technology equals biological engineering. This uses the inherent genes, function of plants or animals to the various industry or medical science. If I move to second year student next year, I will learn genetics, fermentation, microorganism, bioenzyme, and bioreactor. These five major. I suggest simple but boring example. We first plasmid vector and DNA fragment to be cloned. Vector means carrier, and enzymatically insert DNA into plasmid vector. Then we recombinant plasmid. This mass production of the object of this mass production is this mass production of the DNA fragments that are important for the cure of rare disease. This one DNA fragment is very rare DNA. This mass production facilitates mass medicine and will save many lives. There are many jobs in biotechnology, scientist or researcher, and doctor and diet consultant. I asked myself through this assignment, what's your dream? And actually, I don't know yet exactly, but important thing is that I got many information through this time, and I have many chance of thinking concerning my future, and I'm too young to worry about my life. Thank you.